morning, boys and girls. My name is Miss Smith, and today I will be reading you a story. The title of our story is called Amelia Bedelia Joins the Club. And this story is written by Harmon Parrish. Raise your hand if you have ever joined a club before. Good job, hands down. We're going to read this story and see what club these kids will have in this story. Amelia Bedelia loved her school. She liked the way everyone got along. They worked together, they played together, they took turns, and they shared everything. What's some things that we can share in school? Right here, Amelia.
Yeah.
We can share pencils.
Snacks.
We can share snacks.
We can share glue.
We can share glue.
We can share
You want to think about it? Okay, what else can we share?
toys.
We share toys. Do we have toys in school?
No.
Okay.
Tools.
We share tools, different tools that we use in school. Let Pat have a turn. Daisy gets the glue next. You can go ahead of me. I like your idea better. This way is easier. Try some of my chips. Amelia Bedelia's class always got along until it rained. That's when her class split in two. Can you imagine your class splitting in two? Raise your hand if you can imagine your class splitting into two. Okay? We are the puddle jumpers. We are the puddle stompers. What's a puddle jumper?
Something when you jump in the rain.
Something you jump in when it rains?
Someone who jumps into the puddle and they splash everywhere.
You think they're going to jump into the puddles? Okay.
I think that's somebody that jumps over puddles.
Maybe they might jump over the puddle. What about a stomper? A puddle stomper? What do you think a puddle stomper is?
Like something puddle.
You might just actually take your feet and stomp in it, huh? Let's read on and find out. Puddle jumpers took running leaps and flew over the puddles. Puddle stompers took running leaps and landed in the puddles. Got some good ideas. Were some of them right? Yes, ma'am. Some of the ideas we had were correct. Come sail over puddles with us, said Clay. Puddles are not big enough to sail across, said Amelia Bedelia. Come dive into the puddles with us, said Holly. Puddles are too small to dive into, said Amelia Bedelia. What's happening with Amelia Bedelia?
She's starting to feel sad.
You think she's feeling sad?
She's sad because if she's not sure the puddle's big enough.
Okay, she might think she might wet inside the puddle.
Like drown.
She might drown.
She is having a problem and she needs to solve it by going home to her parents and talking about it.
You think she's gonna go home to her parents and talk about her problem? You think she see right here in this picture, she's thinking about her ideas, right? And she's a little bit confused. She's worried. Somebody said, good job. Both clubs wanted Amelia Bedelia. Jumping and stomping looked like fun. She liked every jumper and stomper, but if she picked one club, she might hurt the feelings of her friends in the other club. Have you ever felt like that before? Amelia Bedelia asked her teacher for help. It sounded like you are torn between two choices, said Miss Edwards. You are right, said Amelia Bedelia. And it really, really hurts. After school, the stompers and the jumpers tried to make Amelia Bedelia choose one club or the other. I'll decide at recess tomorrow, Amelia Bedelia told them. Amelia Bedelia's mother was waiting for her at the bus stop. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day, said her mother. Not another day, said Amelia Bedelia. Rain and puddles don't come here. Come again another year. Sorry, sweetie, said her mother. It is going to rain buckets tonight. Amelia Bedelia was worried. Buckets of rain tonight and millions of puddles tomorrow. Why is Amelia Bedelia so worried about the puddles?
So she said there's gonna be raining buckets of it.
Buckets. So that means we're gonna have lots and lots of what? Rainwater. And that's gonna make lots of puddles at the schoolyard. And some Amelia Bedelia told her parents about being caught between the two clubs. Wow, said her father. You are in a club sandwich. Amelia Bedelia knew her dad was joking, but at least he knew how she felt. Why choose? Asked her mother. Can't you join two clubs? Amelia Bedelia stopped chewing. That was the answer. She hugged her mom. At last, she knew just what to do. The next day, it started raining right before recess. The playground was filled with oodles of puddles. Jumpers and stompers rushed outside. Everyone wanted to hear which club Amelia Bedelia was going to join. I'm joining my own club, said Amelia Bedelia. It's called the Hop, Skip, and Jump Club. Then she showed them what to do. First, she hopped over her puddle. Hooray! Said the jumpers. Then Amelia Bedelia skipped to another puddle and jumped into it with a splash. Yippee! Said the stompers. Every one of the jumpers and stompers wanted to be in the Hop, Skip, and Jump Club. Even Miss Edwards. Who's Miss Edwards?
The teacher.
Nice work, Amelia Bedelia, said Miss Edwards. By joining your own club, you join the other two clubs together. Amelia Bedelia was not thinking about that. She was just happy to see her class getting along again, even in the rain. That's the end of our story. Now, when we think about Amelia Bedelia, she had a big problem in this story. What were some of the things that she had to overcome in this story?
That she doesn't know which club to choose.
She didn't know which club to choose. That's one thing she had to overcome.
She had to overcome when she had to go home and ask what club she joined.
She needs some help making some decisions then. So she trusted who?
Her mom.
She trusted her mom, her dad, and the teacher. There's three people that she trusted in this story. Yes, sir.
She needs to overcome the problem of hurting her friend's feelings.
And she really didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Now, did Amelia Bedelia have a lot of friends in this story? Yes, and her friends loved her so much, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing in this story. What separated the class? What's one thing that separated the class?
The rain.
The rain separated the class and it forced them to do what?
To split in halves and make a club called the Stompers Club and the Jumpers Club.
Who had the best decision of all in this story?
Amelia Bedelia.
Amelia Bedelia had the best idea in this story. What ideas did she have, Haley?
To make her own club.
Okay, she wanted to make her own club.
It was called the Skip, Jump, and Hop. Yeah, Skip, Jump, and Hop.
Yes, it was called the Hot Skippers and Jump Club. Good job. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into y'all classroom today and read y'all story. Did y'all enjoy the story?
Yes.
Can you tell me your favorite part?
When she has the right decision to choose both of her class.
Okay, she makes the right decision to choose both of her class.
At the beginning of the story, when they were sharing, but they split into halves because of the rain.
Okay. Okay, you got a special part of the book that you like?
They made their own club.
They made their own club. That was the best part for you. You want to think about it? Okay, that's right.
When she got home and said, "What should I do?"
She got home. She wanted to ask her mom, and she had to think about it. You seen those bubbles on the page.
One of her mom was singing Rain, Rain, Go Away.
Okay, Mom, you like that part? Her mom was singing that song, Rain, Rain, Go Away. And then Amelia Bedelia did what?
Rain, rain.
Rain,
don't.
She didn't want the rain to come back because she had some big problems. Again, thank you so much.